Are you videoing right now? That was silly. How's my shirt look? You ready? Okay. Welcome to the Able Lifestyle Program. Our mission here is to help people get out of pain, lose weight, and move towards the best version of themselves. My name is Dr. Brian Smith. I'm a practicing chiropractor. I've been in holistic healing for the last 25 years, and I've helped so many people, literally thousands of people, get out of pain and move towards a healthy weight and really enjoy their life so much more. And I want to share these concepts with you. And they're so simple. I've got 3 concepts that start this all off. And they're right here. They're called move better, think better, and fuel better. And this is hockey tape on these balls. And anytime you're using hockey tape, you got to use precaution because you're probably going to do something dangerous. So you want to put on a helmet. I got my trusty Able Lifestyle helmet here. And when you have these 3 things and you're using them properly and your body goes into homeostasis, this is what it looks like. It looks really smooth and your body's feeling good. You're sleeping good. You've got good focus and good energy. And you're moving towards a healthy weight. And that's our goal. That's our goal, is to help people. Usually these people are my age. They're 50 plus, and they're dealing with aches and pains. Last week I had a patient that came into me, 66, and he said, you know what? I've tried everything. And what he meant was he's tried surgeries, he's tried medications and injections and all of the things that you might get it through the medical approach, but he hasn't tried the Able Lifestyle approach. And in literally 2 treatments, he was telling me how much better he's feeling already. The philosophy behind Able Lifestyle is for tomorrow, for you to feel better. And the way that you do that is you learn something new every single day. Every single day I want you to learn something so that you can become the best version of yourself. In the clinic, we call this the Michelangelo approach. Michelangelo created the statue David, the huge 17-foot piece of marble that's carved, looks like it could walk, right? And when they went to Michelangelo and they said, how did you create this masterpiece? What he said was, I didn't create David. All I did was I went to work every day and I chipped away everything that wasn't David. And that's the approach that we use in the clinic. That's part of the philosophy. And at 87 years of age, Michelangelo said that he was still learning. We also use Pareto's Law. Pareto's Law is the 80-20. And a lot of times people think that the 80-20 law is that if 80% of the time I eat right, 20% of the time I can eat however I want. And that doesn't work out so good. The truth behind Pareto's Law, which, by the way, it's been researched for over 150 years. There's evidence that it works in every field, whatever it is, in your relationship, in health and wellness, in your workouts, whatever it might be. It's as simple as this: is 20% of your activity, 20% of your efforts create 80% of your results. So if 20% are creating 80% of your results, you want to hone in and you want to figure out exactly what those things are that move the needle the most, because those other 80% of things that you're doing, they're only creating 20% of your results. And so if you want to move up, you got to be doing things that are just accelerating you and moving the needle. The last concept that we use it's called compounding interest. Einstein said the greatest force in the universe was compounding interest. And he wasn't talking about banking, he was talking about anything in life. And specifically, if you apply it to health and wellness, those little things that you're doing, they compound little by little by little by little. And you don't notice the effects, until you're significantly further down the road. So compounding interest, we want to start adding things that help you move better, think better, and fuel better. So how does it work? Well, all of these things are biohacks. Everything that you do moves you in one of 2 directions. In the nerve system, it's called the fight or flight, or the sympathetic nerve system, or the parasympathetics, and that's the rest and relax and digest and reproduce and heal mode. To simplify it, I call it the scarcity mode and the abundance mode. When you're in the scarcity mode, that's the stressed mode. And what happens with your body is your body produces a chemical called cortisol, a stress hormone. And that's where it starts to break down the body in a lot of different ways. And if you move towards an abundance mode, your body secretes other chemistry to help you become abundant, to help you gain muscle and to lose fat and to get out of pain. As far as cortisol, it's called the saver and the killer hormone. If you look this up, if you dive into this, you're going to find some really interesting things about what cortisol does to the body. I'm just going to read this. Cortisol, over and over, this is what it does. It eventually helps your body produce fatigue, worsening memory and concentration, difficulty sleeping, sugar cravings, low libido, depressed mood, weight gain, bone and muscle loss, anxiety, and irritability. That's the average person that I want to help. They're in that scarcity mode. And when you move out of that scarcity mode into abundance mode, your body produces a different chemical. The reverse of cortisol. It's called oxytocin. And oxytocin helps your body heal, helps you lose weight. It's a happy hormone. Have you ever heard the saying that laughter is the best medicine? That's why I had the helmet today. You gotta laugh, you gotta have fun, whatever you're doing. A lot of people are doing things, they're exercising on a day-to-day basis, and I'll ask them, how do you like your exercise program? And they're like, I hate it, I hate every minute of it. You're not in abundance. Even though you're doing something that's good for you, you're not in abundance. You gotta find something that you love and enjoy. And in all the categories, you gotta be loving it, you gotta be feeling it. It's gotta produce the chemistry inside your body. Here's the concept I use is everyone has had a dream of building something. Maybe it's a home, maybe it's an addition to your house, or maybe it's a building. And when you're doing that, you're going to have the ideas first, right? You're going to have the thoughts and the ideas of what you want it to look like, and then you're eventually going to talk to someone to draw up a blueprint. Maybe you hire an architect, and they'll build a perfect blueprint of what this is going to look like. And then the builders can come in and create this. It's the same thing that happens in your body. You have to start with a thought. You have to think better. And those thoughts create chemistry in your body that is actually the blueprint that you're creating for what you will create in your body. Do you want a strong, lean, healthy body that's free of pain? If that's what you want, all of this works together, and I can help you understand these concepts. So the big question though is, Doc, you don't understand. I'm so stressed out all the time because I've got bills and, my relationship isn't so good, and A, B, and C, whatever it is, right? This is where biohacking comes in. Maybe you've heard of biohacking, maybe you haven't, but it's so important. We all biohack, by the way. If you get up in the morning and you're tired and you drink a cup of coffee, that's biohacking. If you've had a really stressed day and you go out and you have a happy hour cocktail or a beer, that's biohacking. But if you're doing it in the sense of something that's going to break down your body, like a couple beers at the end of the day, it might relieve your stress temporarily, but down the road, that's not going to help you become healthier. So biohacking is truly doing things that are going to help your body become stronger in the long run. And so here is some simple ways to move yourself into abundance. Hugs. Do something thoughtful or kind. Service to others. In the Bible it says that the highest calling in life is service. Call an old friend. Listen to your favorite music. Take a long walk, ride a bike, go for a jog. It's got to be something you love. Maybe it's going playing horseshoes. Whatever it is, moving your body, doing something fun that's producing joy in your body. Laughter is one of the biggest things. If you're struggling, watch some funny movies. Just turn on the happiness hormones. So one of the easiest things that I teach a lot of my patients is something called alpha brainwaves. When your body is producing alpha brainwaves, it immediately puts your body into a relaxed state. And they've done the research on this. They've found that trained people that have meditated or prayed or like monks who've spent years learning how to calm their body and get to this centered place, you can do it in 10 minutes. If you've got a set of these headphones and you put them on and you listen to something that's completely free, you can find it on YouTube. It's called binaural beats. Binaural beats. 10 minutes a day can put yourself in a real centered state and reduce the cortisol that you produced all day. I'm going to be teaching hundreds and hundreds of simple biohacks that cost nothing, that can help you change your lifestyle. 90% of the sickness and disease, like heart disease, cancer, obesity, the aches and pains that you're feeling, are completely preventable if you change your lifestyle. The things that cost us millions and millions and millions of dollars in related to healthcare, it's completely unnecessary if you start living this lifestyle that I call the able lifestyle, which is these simple things. Move better, fuel better, and think better. And when they're in harmony, when they're moving properly, you've got them all in motion, it starts to move the needle and help you significantly. So continue to tune in to the program that we're developing. It's called Able Lifestyle. You're going to meet a lot of interesting people. You're going to see lots of different things that you can do, that you can implement into your life and start really moving the needle. Tune in next time. Enjoy yourself. Move yourself towards abundance. To your health. Dr. Brian here, signing out.